So to make a existing common problem palette available to additional providers, go to list editor. The list is KDB and then CPP. Fill out the care team. Put yourself in as the provider. And you can put the specialty in as urgent care. Or you can leave it blank and then hit search. Either one is okay. And you'll see your list of CPPs that are currently set to you. If you wanted to make one of them available to a different provider, you could simply click, highlight the one that you want, click modify, and under provider, you could add a second provider. So you can add multiple providers to have that common problem palette. So I can add and simply click OK, and I'll have a list of providers that will see it. And if I want to get rid of any of them, I can just hit the X. Okay, I left one there on purpose. Then when you're in a note and you want to, you're one of these other providers, someone that you shared a common problem palette with, and you want to use it, when you go to common problem palette, just want to make sure that search criteria is the same. I made one available to, one of Peter's CPPs available to Sherry, and I don't see it on the list. And the reason is the specialty is filled out, which is in the provider setup. So if I delete that, I'll then see the one that is from Peter's that I shared with Sherry. So it's available to Pete and Sherry. One time, you just need to do this one time. Once you have this set up properly here, like delete specialty, each provider should say, okay, I want to set this as my default filter, and then hit save as, and put their name. In this case, I'm just putting my name, Primo. But the provider can put their name and then click OK. Then have them set as my default filter and then hit save one more time. What that will do is that'll make sure the specialty isn't filled out and they'll always have the same list. So again, to save your common problem palettes, or to make your common problem palettes available to other providers, all you have to do when you're in CPP and list editor is just add the additional providers you want to have. Now, if you want to take one, you're like, you know what, I want to just copy it and make them one, but then they might want to change it more from there. So I don't want them to change mine. So I just want them to have a copy. Highlight yours, click File, Save As. It'll make a copy. You can name this. You can put their name in front of it if you want. And so now I have a copy, a pure copy of one. And if I want to make the copy just available to this, to this other provider, and just make it theirs, I can just have their name in there and click OK, and now it's theirs.